Focus. Not focusing on me? There we go. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Spoiled Little Bastards, and on today's episode we are back down here at Newport Beach and staying down here for the 4th. Gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be a little odd because like they're not having a fireworks show because of like, you know, the whole COVID-19 thing. Kind of sucks. That's something we look forward to every year, and now it's not even going on. Places are shutting down here. We were at Huntington Beach all yesterday, hanging out, riding around, and sadly everything's kind of shut down, but we're still making it a good time. Something that we did not really post out or show you guys was our quarantine builds. So you know how like we would always have golf cart videos, like if you guys watch back where we rented that Hummer golf cart, that was so fun. Long story short, we had a golf cart, wasn't really running, kind of was just clapped with a capital K, like no other way to put it. And so we went and started to, well, rebuild the other one. One of our buddies gave us 2 other golf carts that we took up and basically rebuilt, and that was kind of like our quarantine like project. So we here have 3 golf carts. We completely redid, painted, tires and wheels, new seats, lights, kind of just a whole new touch up, and we're gonna talk about them, kind of show you what we really did with all 3 of them as they are right here, and then maybe do a drag race to see which one's the fastest. I'm gonna say, well, I'll point it out to which one I think, but let me get a little montage in here for you guys to see. We'll talk about what we did with all of them. Alrighty guys, to start off with the first one, I just want to make sure everyone knows that like we all did this. The guys are sitting over there on the trailer. We brought that trailer with the golf carts to put on. They're over there doing whatever. I'll film, I'll talk, I don't care. But first one is, well, this thing's like basically ready for the apocalypse type shit. Oh, excuse me, that was a duck. But the apocalypse one that we got here, not much really was done to it. All we did was kind of clean up the front a little bit. As you can see, it's a little scuffed up here. We blacked out the Easy Go signs. We made new seats. The seats, actually, it didn't even come with seats. That's the first problem. So we took some wood, and as you guys can see here, possibly if it'll focus, we just made a couple slots. That way, drilled a bolt and a nut through, held down the seats, and well, here we go. We got these from our buddy. They came out of his Mustang actually, and they're just kind of like a cheap seat, and he's like, here, have them. We took them, and bada bing bada boom, they're on. Obviously you have the advertisement. All 3 golf carts have it going. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button like it says on the side. This one comes with like a little bed. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. I mean, we like throw a few things in here. There's a Monster. Maybe we'll get sponsored. I'm just kidding. But comes with that. You guys just unhook these. Comes out, folds down. You guys can load stuff. These actually came. Ooh, we'll just let that sit down for a second. And really, we blacked out the tires with some spray paint. Those are foam filled, so those are super heavy. Didn't really feel like changing those. Someone left the goddamn key on. And onto this one, we call this one a Tesla. We put some Tesla stickers on it just as a joke. It really isn't a Tesla. These seats came out of Michael's YXZ. Those are the stock seats, so those were kind of perfect. Got some SS wheels on there. Yeah, those are pretty clean. They all got LED bars except like this one. This one's got the full one, not as bright during the night. Obviously the advertisement on the front. And what else did we do to this one? Oh, the wing. This wing, funny. I actually bought this wing to see what it would look like on the Subaru. Wasn't gonna put it on because that's kind of a hideous wing, but my dad was like, hey, I got a perfect spot for it. So all we did was fold her down, as you guys can see, and a lot of downforce, you know, when you're ripping that thing through. And then as you guys can see, the little amber light, which actually does work. Let's see if it'll turn on. you guys can see it, but we're security down here. And then on to the last one. I like to call this one mine. This little 3-1 advertisement, blacked out. We got the new tires and wheels. These are actually pretty sick. I like them way better than that one, but what can we say? And these actually came out thank you to our buddy TK. He had an extra set of what do you want to call it, stock seats out of a Can-Am, so he gave them to us. They fit perfect. Did the same thing with the seats with the wood and the brackets, put them on just like the Apocalypse one. And basically the same thing back here too, just drilled in through here. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's blacked out, but this lifts up. We got to figure something out here because zip ties aren't really working. And really that's all that was done to this one. Both of these got painted with that ×2 Rust-Oleum. You know about that ×2? ×2. And so it's kind of like a, I think they said it was like a charcoal gray or whatever color, but we did those to match. That one was just going to be way too much. We painted the bed as long as that one too, just because they were a little scuffed up. As you guys can see, like on this one had like some stickers, this one had a loose little bit of peel, and so we kind of just cleaned them up. And quite frankly, these have been so much fun, like ripping them around here. We brought them last trip for Memorial, and we had tons of fun, and kind of glad that like this was our project in a way. And I don't know, they've been very good for us. We did have to do a motor on the Tesla one. It needed one bad, it wouldn't even go. I think we put new batteries in the Tesla one, as long as mine too. They just were getting old. There was only like really one good set of batteries. That was a little expensive, but I think all in the end, you know, it kind of worked out. And really, that's kind of a rundown of the golf carts, and I think we're gonna see which one's faster. If I have any bets, I think it's gonna be the Tesla because it's got new batteries and it's got a new engine or motor or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna be driving that one. We'll see. I think Coop's driving his. He likes to claim that one's his, and Kyle's gonna be ripping that one. So let's see what the quarter mile is gonna do for us. 3, 2, 1. That was a pretty good race right there. What do you think, Kyle? Who won? We're gonna get a rerun. On 3.
Hold on.
Oh, get that brake boost going.
1 sec.
Guess we'll sit here. Oh, he's getting the video. 3, 2, 1. Oh God! Go, 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 go! Oh, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining! Oh, that was a tie. Holy crap! Definitely a tie there. These are probably the 2 faster ones. We'll have to see what the Apocalypse one will do, but we'll get a little bit of film later. We don't want to mess around with too much with all the security guards, and because they're kind of a little antsy about everything. Oh, look at this thing. Holy crap. Sweet.